quick review and a quick mini test drive of the 2025 Toyota Crown Signia. This is the Top Trim Limited Finish Line Red LA20. It's 21-inch alloy wheels. It's blacked out. Venza is more like a SUV crossover. This is more like a wagon style. Rear view mirror becoming a camera. Abundance of knee room and leg room and headroom as well. Slight acceleration. Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to my channel Roman Rides, and today I'm sharing a quick review and a quick mini test drive of the 2025 Toyota Crown Signia. This is the Top Trim Limited. Last time I showed you the XLE model, so there are like two models, two trims available in the Crown Signia lineup, which is XLE and the Limited. The Limited is here, and yeah, let's take a look at this beautiful car, especially how radiant red this color, how bright this color, how I don't know, it's so nice. It really reminds me of the Mazda renowned red color. So let's take a look what's the name of this color. And also from the front, it really reminds me of Ferrari Pure Sun. I don't know how to properly pronounce that, but yeah, something like that, Ferrari Pure Sun. So the color of this vehicle is Finish Line Red, LA20. Whoever is interested in this car. So last time I had like a full review and a full test drive of this vehicle. Today I'm gonna share the differences between these two trims if you're on the market for a new Toyota Crown Signia. And welcome to Courtesy Toyota here in Brandon, Tampa Bay area. I'm not affiliated with a dealership, as you know. I'm just sharing what I like, what I love, what I'm passionate about, and this is cars. So Toyota Crown Signia Limited. Oh my God. This is just getting out of hand using the panic mode. So Toyota Crown Signia Limited. So what really differs this vehicle, what makes it different compared to the base XLE trim? So base XLE trim and this one, first of all, the wheels. It's 21-inch alloy wheels. It's blacked out wheels compared to 19-inch in Toyota Crown Signia XLE base model. Now you have the panoramic sunroof. This is number 2. Number 3, you have 360 camera. So now it's available. Number 4, you have a mirror which becomes a camera, rear view mirror becoming a camera. Number 4, you have JBL audio system. And that's pretty much it, guys. So that's pretty much it. Still, you don't have a power operated steering wheel and you don't have a heads-up display. So if you're on the market, for example, there are leftovers of Toyota Venza, I would think twice before buying this one. For example, Venza still features, even though it's a base model, Venza features actually a power-operated telescopic and tilting steering wheel, which is just not available here at all. As you can see, this is the top trim model. It costs more, like almost $10,000 more than Toyota Venza Top Trim 2024, if they're still available at some dealerships. And still, no 360 camera. No heads-up display and no power-operated steering wheel, which is huge difference between Toyota Venza, which is predecessor to this vehicle, and this is successor. Obviously, it's not a direct successor to the Toyota Venza. These are two different vehicles. This is more like a wagon style, and really reminds from the proportion of this from the proportions of this car. I wanted to say from the proportion of the vehicle, not video. So it really reminds me like Audi A6 all-road station wagon, Mercedes-Benz E-Class, E-State, or BMW 5 Series wagon, for example. But obviously you see that the difference is that the location of the front axle. So if it was a German car, probably the axle would be located closer to the front overhang. But nonetheless, I really like how this vehicle looks, especially with these 21-inch alloy wheels, blacked out alloy wheels. You have black mirror caps as well, and this red line paint job is just so beautiful. So guys, if you didn't see my previous video, I would highly recommend watching that video. That's a full review. Here is just the differences between two trims. So take a look at my previous video and then check out this video. So in terms of headlights, obviously they went down, and similar to Toyota Prius, so the main headlight assembly is located there. It's full LED. Everything is LED here, but no fog lights. But at the same time, you have headlights washers. So washers is available. You have heated windshield, so it's not just a defroster. It's actually it's not a defogger. It's a defroster available here for the place where the windshield wipers are located at. And you have obviously LED daytime running lights, LED headlights, and yeah, it's a good looking vehicle, but the price is probably maybe steeper than what you would expect from this car, especially considering that this is kind of direct replacement from Toyota standpoint of Toyota Venza, but not really direct replacement Toyota Venza. Venza is more like a SUV crossover. This is more like a wagon style. That's my personal opinion. In terms of price, the car is assembled in Japan, so it's being imported from Japan. That's probably, but at the same time, it's no different from Toyota Venza. Venza was also imported from Japan. So final assembly, an engine and transmission, which is a planetary gear set. There is no conventional transmission in this car. All in all, you have 36,000 miles limited warranty on all components of this car, and then 50 or 60,000 miles on some of the components. Actually, it's 10 years warranty or a 150,000 miles warranty on the battery. So the price is $53,056. So it's a lot. It's like almost 10 grand more than Toyota Venza Top Limited Toyota Venza would cost, including all the packages, which would be heads-up display, although heads-up display probably is a standard equipment starting from 2023, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so that's a great price difference. So if you're on the market for a vehicle like this, and for example RAV4, you don't want to go with regular crossovers like Highlander or Grand Highlander or RAV4, for example. You're looking for something more sleek, more interesting from design standpoint. I think Toyota Crown Signia is a great example of this car. So for example, there is an E-Class, Mercedes E-Class E450 all-terrain, but that car is extremely expensive. It starts from around $75,000, where this is 53 fully loaded car. Or if you want to save some money, you will go with XLE, which you can take a look from my previous video. I highly recommend watching that first. And then, so it's huge trunk space. It is extremely spacious inside. So my height is 6.2, I'm 6.2 tall. So let me check how I would sit here. Fully digital gauge cluster. No. The really big screen here, but it's not about screen, it's about you know, a good balance between physical buttons, knobs, controls, and switches, and something that you can operate using the infotainment system. So it's not over-exaggerated here, which I really like. You have the host of safety systems like emergency braking going forward, backward, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring. You have a mirror which acts as a camera, and you have heated seats, you have ventilated seats, you have heated steering wheel, you have heated windshield, defroster available there as well. So the central console is piano black. Obviously you will have your fingerprints, so you'll have to take care of this particular item. You have wireless charger here, 2 USB Type-Cs, 2 cup holders here. At the same time, you have this cubby storage with additional USB Type-C and a cigarette style lighter, cigarette style lighter charger. And you see the cubby available here, and the materials are really nice. It's not a genuine leather, it's a leatherette, so it's like a faux leather, but the interior, the architecture of everything looks extremely great. So this is the lowest position of the seat. I sit comfortably here. I would love to have like a longer cushion. That's my major complaint for every vehicle, except for very luxurious and expensive vehicles with extended under thigh support. The glove box is regular, plasticky. It's not felt, unfortunately, but it's damped. It's damped but not felt. So JBL audio, it's black headliner available here, panoramic sunroof. What else you have? And you have the sunshade, so you cannot open up the moonroof itself. You have 2-person memory configuration. So back seats, JBL, heated outboard rear seats available here, 2 map pockets here and there, AC vents, 2 USB Type-C. Additionally, heated seats, as I mentioned. And take a look, I'm 6.2, like just abundance of knee room and leg room and headroom as well. And it's very, very, very roomy here and airy. Especially considering the 2 vehicles like XLE and this one brings more light actually. So having the panoramic roof here, even though you cannot open that up, still it makes huge difference if you really like, you know, to take a look at the night sky, for example, and stars and stuff like that. A bit romantic probably. So you have central armrest, 2 cup holders, but just take a look how much space you have here. It's really a wagon. It's like a German style vehicle, but it's Japanese, it's Toyota, it's extremely reliable, and it's adequately priced, I would say, compared to the nowadays prices. In 2025, it's almost end of January 2025. So again, a lot of space, very spacious, very comfortable. The seats, as I mentioned in my previous videos about Crown and Crown Signia, they're very cushy, so they're soft. And this is really great, especially for long road trips, for example. So let's take a look what you have here. Obviously, it's power operated trunk, no difference here between XLE and this one. So what you have here, a few nice details and touches. So this looks good. You have JBL, no, you don't have a spare tire. Yeah, you have just a flex tire fix kit, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And that's about it. It's around 32, 35 cubic feet of cargo space. You have cargo cover here. You can fold them down, obviously. And when you do, this is what you get. You get almost a flat floor here. So as you can see, you can haul like really long goods from Home Depot, from whatever. Plus you have these extenders, and they are all felt. It's like a carpet style material here, so that you don't scratch your valuable seats. So very nice details here. So this is the major point to buy this vehicle. There are some details and features available which you cannot find in different Toyota vehicles. All right, 2025 Toyota Crown Signia. First of all, I have to say that we personally owned a 2021 Toyota Venza, which this vehicle is going to replace. But it's not a direct replacement. It's not a direct successor to the Venza. It's a different model. It's just a Crown wagon, I would say. It's not an SUV. And I noticed that the rear windows, they're not tinted, which means that... And I also remember seeing a post in the Facebook group of Toyota Signia owners and potential buyers that someone posted something about rear windows not being tinted because this vehicle classification, the classification of this vehicle is like a wagon, not an SUV. But aside from that, the first meters, the first feet you drive in this vehicle, it's extremely quiet. It's smooth and quiet, and this is what I call a refined drivetrain and powertrain. And because we personally own Toyota Venza, we bought it new back in 2021 Venza Limited. This car is very reminiscent of that car. Even though some of the technical aspects of this car, and specifically this engine, is different from what we had in Toyota Venza, like lithium-ion battery instead of like in this car it has a nickel metal hydride. So a few different aspects of the engine, but aside from that, everything is very smooth. You don't have a prop shaft connecting your transmission and engine to the rear wheels. So it's electric rear axle, same electric rear axle, same eCVT, although it has nothing to do with regular CVT as Toyota Highlander or Toyota Sienna, but not Toyota Venza, as I mentioned. Some components are different. Blind spot monitoring zone, slight acceleration. The engine is extremely responsive. Yes, Toyota Camry 2025 has a more responsive engine because that hybrid is so-called the 5th generation of the hybrid. This is the 4th generation of the hybrid. But still, it's plenty of power. It's almost 250 horsepower, all-wheel drive. During harsh acceleration, you're gonna feel a slight front wheel spin if you do like full throttle, but I don't think that you should do that, or unless you have to. So back to normal roads, because we have just gotten off the beaten asphalt, a lot of patches, high grain asphalt with a lot of waves. It's like a washing board, and this vehicle performed extremely well on that conditions. And back to the perfect road conditions, you don't hear anything, right? It's extremely quiet here. No squeaks, no rattles, no nothing. My standpoint, $53,000. That's a lot, that's expensive. You might go with Toyota Venza, you might go with a lower trim XLE, you might go with a different make. But what makes really these cars stand out is how efficient that is, how greatly it looks, but it's very subjective again. And overall, the red color of this vehicle specifically, I mean, it's just gorgeous, guys. What do you think about this car? So again, if you're interested in buying, if in the market, take a look at my full review and test drive of the XLE model. But hopefully you enjoy watching this video and walking you through some of the differences between the trims. Again, visit Toyota courtesy in Brandon, Tampa Bay area, and ask for Tiffany. Hope you enjoy watching this video. Please subscribe, please hit the like button, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.